if he wants a second date, I demand to see his bank statements. I won't go on a second date without seeing how much income he actually makes.
Why do we have to work to fucking live? It just pisses me off every day. And then every day I have to clock in and clock out and clock in and clock out. Clock in for work, clock in, clock out for fucking lunch, and then clock back in.
Is anybody else just tired? Like, I'm tired of being an adult. I'm tired of being a responsible adult. Like, I'm tired of getting up and clocking in for work. I'm tired of having to pay these bills. Like, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Like, this is not what adulting should be.
You just know that if a magical genie appeared in front of these women, the 3 wishes would be exhausted in a matter of minutes. I wish to be the richest person in the world. I wish to have the perfect husband that will love me to death. And I wish for women to run the world.
All right, real quick, does anybody else feel like this? I don't want to go back to school, and I don't want to get a fucking full-time job and freaking pay bills, save up for retirement, because why isn't that freaking an essential or a thing just to have as a fucking human being? Why do we have to work to fucking live? It just pisses me off every day. And then every day I have to clock in and clock out and clock in and clock out. Clock in for work, clock in, clock out for fucking lunch, and then clock back in. I don't like this little time chain that I'm always stuck to, and I just feel stuck here, and I'm just so tired of it. I'm tired of rushing and trying to be nice and trying to freaking impress the fucking bosses. I don't give a fuck about the bosses. I just want to travel and live fucking life. Why can't that be a fucking thing? But anyways, I got my Chick-fil-A and I'm going back to work, and I'm fucking late. So there's that. Bye.
Women really hate the word responsibility. Men are focused on building their path to freedom. Everybody hates the system, but it's a matter of mindset. And that is where men excel at. She hates the process required to get the life she wants. But men don't look at it that way. Men know that complaining about the system will do nothing. My dear, this discipline will take you nowhere. So welcome to the reality.
There are 3 types of currencies a man will get by dating a woman. And I do not feel like these are talked about enough because women don't get any of these. And this is specifically why 50-50 relationships are a scam. The first currency is attention. When a man is with a beautiful woman, he receives much more attention, much more accolades, the whole 9. I've said this time and time again, but a beautiful woman on a man's arm is his best accessory, and they know this. He can be driving around in a car with 4 color doors. If he has a beautiful woman on his arm, other men are going to respond to him more positively and going to be like, who are you? How did you get that? Every time, don't argue with me.
She's overhyping attention like it's some real currency, when for most men, it's meaningless. A guy doesn't build his life off looks or who he's standing next to. He builds it off what he does. If anything, calling a woman an accessory just proves she's framing relationships as status plays, not partnerships.
Number 2, schmecks. Obviously, schmexual currency is the number 1 thing for a man aside from looks. If you take that off the table, they won't want you. How do I know this? I'm celibate, and anytime I ever tell a man that, and I rarely do because I don't even talk to men, but if I do mention that, by the off chance, the light in their eyes fucking dies. Once they know that is off the table, what is the point for them? Is it right? No. Is it true? Absolutely.
She's confusing interest with intent. Yes, some men lose interest when sex is off the table, but that just filters out guys who were only there for that in the first place. If anything, that proves not all men are the same, just that she's dealing with and attracting a certain type. Calling it a currency is stupid. It's just one part of the exchange, not the whole reason to be there.
Number 3, and kind of going along with number 1, is social stature. Again, along with number 1, having a beautiful woman on a man's arm will bring up his social stature in the eyes of other men. And honestly, in this case, in the eyes of other women too, because we're going to be looking at him and thinking either he's packing an elephant or he's got a lot of money. And he could literally have neither of those things, but when he has a beautiful woman on his arm, it is implied.
Most men aren't analyzing another guy's life just because he has a pretty girl. They glance and move on. Real status comes from money, competence, and how a man carries himself, not who he's dating. If anything, assuming it's all because of looks or sex just proves it's projection, not reality.
Now, on the flip side of the coin, what do women get out of it? If you're going 50-50, nothing, bitch, you're his dummy. Because while he is getting all of those things that I previously mentioned, you are getting less attention, you're probably getting fucking ugly, and unless he's paying for something like actually doing like reciprocity towards you, so paying for bills, making your life easier, doing tasks for you, you are literally getting absolutely nothing but some community dick.
She's reducing a relationship down to what she can extract, like money and attention, and ignoring everything else. If she's getting companionship, consistency, and shared life, and still calling it nothing, then she's not looking for a partner. Saying 50-50 is a scam just translates to, I want more than I give. That's not fucking imbalance, that's a delusional expectation.
Other than that, he's quite literally taking from you. And I do even mean that on a spiritual sense too. Every time you have schmecks with this man, he's taking from you. This is why 50-50 is a scam. Men know it, and they will always benefit from a woman's presence. Anyone who tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something, or a man trying to get in your pants. Is this harsh? I hope not, because you need to hear it, okay? You being with a man is benefiting him all of those ways, every single time. Not to mention, okay, honorable mention and not to mention the fact that you're very likely making his life easier, making it easier for him to gain money, to gain power, to help his position at work every single time. Do not do 50-50. They benefit, we do not. Make it worth it for you. I don't care if that's harsh.
She's turning a normal relationship into some one-sided drain narrative to justify getting more out of it. Women need to hear this bullshit? No. It's just emotional language to make mutual intimacy sound like exploitation. If men always benefit and women never do, then relationships wouldn't exist in the first place. This isn't reality. It's framing the deal, so it only makes sense if she comes out ahead.
Learn to lower your standards. You're running out of time. Oh, that is so interesting that you would assume that I have high standards. I think my standards are actually pretty normal. Let's talk about them. Number one, he has to plan the first date. If he doesn't plan the first date, I'm not saying yes. Number two, he has to pay for the first date, and he has to pay for all of my drinks, and I won't offer to pay for any. Number three, if he wants a second date, I demand to see his bank statements. I won't go on a second date without seeing how much income he actually made. I'm a businesswoman. Don't be triggered. I also require 3 personal references, either from friends or family members, that I need their actual phone numbers so I can call and vet them myself if they want to go on a third date. So if they don't plan the date, pay for my dinner, pay for all my drinks, provide me with at least 3 months worth of bank statements, and give me at least 3 personal references, I'm not their girl. Honestly, I think more women should be completing these steps of vetting when it comes to men, especially the men in these comments. I mean, this guy said he's been with 50-year-olds that were 39 once. That's crazy. I think it's pretty simple.
It's unfortunate when men fall for sarcastic skits like this one. She's exaggerating things so men keep commenting on her videos. It's her only way of getting attention from men. But even with sarcasm, there's still a real stance underneath. She expects men to lead, plan, and pay without reciprocity early on.
If you want a man who will bend over backwards just to be in your presence, you have to stop being fair and start being selfish. Despite what you were conditioned to believe, men don't want you to be convenient. They do not want you to make their life easier. That is not your purpose in their lives. But through various systems and institutions, we women have been conditioned to believe that we exist to serve men. So when we see men do things that are in service to us, let's say he bought you something, or he paid for a meal, or he did the driving to come closer to you on your last date, we feel the pressure internally and externally to reciprocate. We want to keep things fair. Oh, well, he paid last time. He drove last time. He did this for me last time. And whether the man is aware of it or not, when you are showing up to serve him, he feels weakened and he comes to resent that. So be more selfish. Start saying no more often. Don't do things that are an inconvenience to you. You as a woman are not meant to be inconvenienced.
She's basically redefining selfish as a strategy and calling it empowerment. Saying men resent women who contribute or reciprocate is backwards. Most men respect effort and balance, not one-sided dynamics. If you remove fairness completely, it doesn't make you magnetic. It just makes the interaction feel transactional. You're not creating attraction, you're testing how much someone will tolerate.
Men are meant to be inconvenienced, and they love it because they love to solve problems. They love to work hard. They love to be productive and efficient and figure things out. That is what turns men on. We women are meant to be soft and to feel. We are meant to create. We are literally the creators of life. So put all of that attention and energy into you and into being selfish, and you will become even more magnetic to men. So put all of that energy back into yourself, back into creating the exact life that you want, and you will become irresistible and magnetic to men. They will want to be with you. They will want to be around you. They will want to bask in the glow of your presence, and they will figure out how to make that happen.
Now she flips it into roles where men exist to work and women exist to receive, which sounds nice but ignores reality. Men don't love being inconvenienced. They tolerate effort when it feels worth it, not when it's expected by default. The whole "be soft and they'll figure it out" idea only works on a small subset of guys willing to overinvest. For most, that kind of setup just reads as high effort, low return, and they move on.
Is anybody else just tired? Like, I'm tired of being an adult. I'm tired of being a responsible adult. Like, I'm tired of getting up and clocking in for work. I'm tired of having to pay these bills. Like, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Like, this is not what adulting should be. I just want to go do ratchet shit with my friends. I want to go travel. I don't want to do this. Like, I'm about this close to start shaking ass and selling feet pics. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being responsible. It's not getting you anything. Like, you're not winning any medals. Like, it's just constant. Next week is rent. I just paid rent. I swear to you, it seems like every time I blink, it's time to pay rent again. I'm tired. Being an adult, being a responsible adult, it's for the birds. Like, it's for the birds. This ain't it. This ain't it. Something gotta give. This is not it. This is not it. No.
The day men realize how easy it is for women to get things that they want is the day that they will stop assuming that every woman is a prostitute. You can literally just look in a man's direction randomly because like you heard a noise or something, and boom, next thing you know, you're on a private yacht in Greece just because you looked his way. You can literally be walking through a grocery store, your cart accidentally hits another man's cart, boom, you're married to a doctor because your cart hit his cart. I can give so many examples, but not everybody gotta fuck for something. Literally, me and my homegirls can go out tonight, any day, weekday, weekend, it don't matter. It don't even have to be a holiday, nothing. We can just go out looking cute and pretty. Next thing you know, we all got Birkins. We all got Chanels. We all, just for being in a certain place at a certain time and being pretty. Y'all don't understand because y'all are men, so y'all don't have the same pretty privilege as we do. But not every woman has to do something to get something.
I'm just out here seeing what I can get men to do. And honestly, there's not much that they won't do because I've got a man dropped a pool stick and I said, hey, that's $5 for dropping the pool stick on the ground. He said, are you serious? And I said, I'm dead serious. And he got me $5. And then I said, I want some tacos. Is there a taco truck out? And the man said yes. And I said, will you go get me some tacos? And he went and got me tacos. And then I went to the pizza store and I was in line for pizza, just for moral support, really. I didn't need the pizza because I just got the tacos. And this man in front of me was wearing a diamond necklace, and I was like, God, that would look so good on me. You should take it off and see. I think we both want to know what that would look like on me. And he did, in fact, take the diamond necklace off, and he put it on me, and it was gorgeous. It was so pretty. And then he said, whatever she's getting, too. And since he said that, I was like, well, I might as well get some pizzas while I'm at it. And all night, I've just been seeing what I can get men to do. And you know what's crazy is there's not a lot that they won't do.
All I want this summer is a man that has a job, works out, is a foodie, but also likes to have fun, lives a balanced lifestyle. So he works out and he does his job and he grinds, but he also likes to go on the weekends. He likes to party, he likes to travel. He would, on a Thursday, stay in and we could order food or make food together and just relax, watch Netflix, do absolutely nothing but hang out with each other. But then the following weekend, we go out, we party, we have fun. He randomly texts me on a Tuesday and he says, get changed, be ready by 8 because I have a date planned for us. I made the reservation and everything and I'll be picking you up right at 8, so be ready outside your apartment. Where is that man? Because I've been looking for a man for that for this summer and I can't find them. And there's a lot of men in New York, okay, and I can't find him. But I also want him to look at me every single day and think that he won the lottery with me. So let's add that in there.
Why is it that a guy I matched with on Facebook dating, who lives in New York State, is willing to drive here and take me to dinner on Thursday, but a guy that I matched who lives 20 minutes away just wants to go to coffee? Like, no effort, no nothing. Like, this is the definition of if they wanted to, they would.
When I say shit like, oh, I'm literally waiting on me a husband or something like that, that's the kind of man that I want. The kind of man that I don't have to worry about the other small shit that women nowadays are doing that we really shouldn't be doing if we had a man around. Like, that's the type of man I want, to where I don't have to fucking worry about pumping my gas, or have to worry about cleaning out my car, or have to worry about getting my oil changed, or have to worry about taking the trash out of. It be the small shit. Y'all niggas don't understand. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I can feed myself. I don't need you to take me out to eat. Bitch, I need you to get the shit done that I need, not the shit that I want. I want you to get the shit done that I need, because that's a man. A man is going to take care of the shit that you need first, not the shit that you fucking want.
Want to know one of the main reasons I'm done with being single? It's that I don't want to freaking take the garbage out anymore. I'm tired of doing blue jobs. I'm tired of it. Someone needs to come take the garbage out. It's sitting over there. I'm not interested. I don't want to have to walk all the way downstairs, go outside, go in the freaking garbage bin thing, and it's cold, and what if there's rats? I don't want to do it anymore.
And guys don't understand how much effort and how much it takes really to be a clean woman that cares about her hygiene and her health. We go to the store and I'm re-upping on all of my hygiene products. So automatically I start by each body part, right? Okay, so body, I have to get my body soap. Okay, we start with that. Antibacterial soap. Then I have to get a separate soap for the coochie, because I can't use the same soap that I use on my body on my coochie, because it'll throw my pH balance off. I'm super sensitive down there. Then we pivot. I got to get some lotion. Always got to get lotion. Can't be ashy. Then I got to get body oil also. The lotion that I get, it has to be good for people that have eczema, because I have eczema and I have dry skin. Then the lotion that I get from my body, I can't put on my face. I got to get a different lotion for that. Then the soap that I use on my body, I can't use on my face. I got to get a different soap for that. Then the sunscreen that I use on my body, I got to get a different sunscreen for my face, because I can't use the same sunscreen that I use on my body. Got to get a different one for that. And by this point, I'm already at 250, damn near, right? So that's not even, we haven't even really touched the surface yet. Then feminine products, we ain't even gonna get into that. Tampons, pads, panty liners, diapers for the nighttime when I bleed through the fucking sheets. It's a whole thing. Wipes. It's literally so fucking expensive being a woman. Like, it actually cracks me up, because it's like, why the fuck are we paying for feminine hygiene products and the amounts that we're paying? Deodorant, girl, mouthwash, toothpaste, floss, like it just costs so much. Like, oh my God. And it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Be stinky? Like, what the fuck? That's not even an option. So it's just like, bruh, y'all don't really even understand. Like, being a woman, girl.
I know we've already been talking about this for a long time, but like working really just feels so fucking unnatural. Like for 40 hours a week, someone else is telling you that you can't sleep, can't eat, you have to ask to go to the bathroom or like let someone know that you're going to the bathroom, and like you're just living under all these rules for 40 hours a week. That's crazy. That's the whole week. And you think like, oh, you have 8 hours on, you know, like 12 hours off. No, you don't. You come home at 5:30. If you want to go to the gym, you get home around like 7:30 if it's a quick workout. If you really fucking push it, it's like 8. Then you got to cook dinner. Then you got to clean up from working. And then you go to bed and wake up at what? 7, 6 so that you can go back to work for 8 hours a day and then have 2, maybe 3 hours to yourself afterwards. And I realize this is a conversation we've been having, but can we keep having it? Because like until something changes, this is fucked up. This is actually fucked up.
It is 12:20 on a Tuesday. I'm at the beach. It is February 3rd, and it has me thinking, I don't want a lot of money. I don't want to work over 40 hours a week. I am okay making less money if I can have this life. If I can go to the beach when I want, most of the time. If I just have enough money to live, and it doesn't even have to be comfortably. I'm okay not eating out. I'm okay not going on a ton of vacations. I just want to work as little as possible and make enough money to live the life that I want. I don't want to hustle. I don't want to burn out. I don't want to, more money, more problems. The root of all evil is money. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be this like billionaire or whatever. I literally just want enough money to live the lifestyle that I want. And that includes time freedom, going to the beach, living by the beach. I don't care if I never have to eat a fancy meal again. This is the life that I want.
They're drafting women now for war. Okay, let it be known when the feminist movement was happening, I didn't support it. Because not a day, and you can screenshot this, send to the Times, baby, not a day did I support and want equal rights with men. No, I have always wanted more rights. Okay? Favoritism, sprinkle, sprinkle. So the only army I'm serving in is the Lord's. Thank you, amen.
If you think you're gonna like take me out on dates and like we're gonna like pursue each other, but I'm gonna post a selfie on my Instagram story and you're not gonna fucking like it, like I can see that you viewed it. You don't want to send a quick little, all it takes is a little second, babe. I got 10 other fucking guys doing it and like DMing me, but you, babe, you can't even send it over? You're out of your fucking mind. Like, I'm not responding to you. Like, you're never gonna see me again. Okay?